Pressure is growing on Prime Minister Justin Trudeau and his government to take a harder stance on U.S. President Donald Trump. Now, since taking over the White House, Trump has made several controversial decisions, his latest being that temporary travel ban on people coming from 7 countries that have Muslim-majority populations. And now this has sparked international chaos and confusion, and there's been widespread criticism over that move. But the Trudeau government has yet to condemn it. Instead, they say they'd rather promote Canadian values such as openness, diversity, and acceptance. But that's not good enough for the opposition, and it led to this exchange today in the House of Commons.
The President of the United States has banned access to anyone if they happen to come from a number of Muslim countries. The Prime Minister talks about the importance of standing up to intolerance and racism. So why is he refusing to denounce this policy?
We need to make sure that we are protecting Canadian jobs and growing the economy by having a constructive working relationship with our most important trade partner and ally. And we're also standing up for Canadian values and principles. That's what Canadians expect of us, and that's what we've demonstrated over the past days as we have stood loudly and clearly for the openness, for the welcoming, for the compassion, for the strength that Canadians expect of all of us.
I'm sorry, Mr. Speaker, but it is always the role of a Canadian Prime Minister to stand up to racism and hatred.
And with the recent Quebec shooting, many here on Parliament Hill have been talking about the need to stamp out political rhetoric and policies that could fuel further hatred and anger in our communities. But as the Prime Minister was alluding to, he's stuck in a bit of a difficult position. As Donald Trump takes policy positions that are contrary to Canada's, the Prime Minister and everyone have to keep in mind that we could soon be renegotiating NAFTA or creating a whole new trade deal with the U.S. if NAFTA's ripped up, and that could have huge implications for our economy. So Justin Trudeau will have to walk a fine line with Donald Trump and his unpredictable nature, and the first test of that should come when the two leaders meet face-to-face for the first time. I'm told that meeting should happen soon, but no date or location have yet been set. In Ottawa, Cormac Mac Sweeney, City News.